idea. You're right, forget it.
Carnage Hall stays open only because the PK allow it.
Hey, are you Leon's wife?
Yes, Kyra. How can I help?
At the VNC tower, I was on a mission, and I met your husband. I came here because
No. Hush. Hush.
I wanted you to...
Please don't say anything. I know you're the pilgrim.
I'm so sorry. He was a great man. He wanted me to give you this letter.
Thank you. So this must be how the story of Squad 404 ends.
Squad 404?
Interesting. I
Haven't
did
you
not
heard
know
of them?
this, guys.
They were legendary.
This is
They were
really...
the ones who helped get Frank out of the VNC
I'm gonna keep
tower.
quiet.
They were the ones who defended the Missy when the infected got inside. They were role models for every PK. And at this point, we should honor their memory.
Does this matter? Like, if I say this, like, will she get mad at me or anything? So that's Leon's wife? Leon from Resident Evil? Like the pretty boy Leon I was just playing as when I was playing Resident Evil 4? That's his wife? Is she a PK member now? What the hell, guys? And how come the zombies in that world are different from the zombies in this world? If his wife is in this universe. I know he's like an Easter egg and all that, but just, you know, doesn't make sense. You know a lot about the squad, were you a part of it?
How do you know Squad 404 so well?
I was their radio operator.
Uh-huh.
I heard the last blows they got.
Oh,
And their last words.
oh
I can
no.
still hear them. In my dreams.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But that's a good thing, you know?
Yeah,
Because we
sure.
mustn't forget them.
Alright.
And this place. The
I don't know
PK
if you
should
wanna be
honor their
dreaming
memory
about
here,
them.
just like they did with the others who fell.
Alright, we're gonna honor their memory. I understand you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. To remember. It's our duty.
Pilgrim.
Yes, I agree.
May I ask something of you? Will you help me collect them? Collect all the
Collect
dog
them?
tags of Squad 404.
Didn't I get a
I'll
bunch
see
of
what I can
them?
do.
Thank you. You already met some of them. Fitzbowski, Chris, and Lieutenant Rowe in the VNC
Didn't I already
tower.
collect those?
I already got the dog tags from the men in the VNC tower. As for the rest of the squad, here are the action reports. You already know what to do.
Okay.
I'm sure the brothers and sister would like to be reunited.
Reunited where? On this wall? Of the dog tags? Side quest completed, last will. What do you mean completed? Yo, wasn't this Wall of Valor? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Alright, so guys, we're done with this one. I got all the dog tags, I'm pretty sure. And there we go. Yeah, I think this could be a good thumbnail
They
right
did.
here.
But that doesn't mean we're supposed to leave them.
Yes. Oh, good thing she said that. I'm gonna put that in the thumbnail. Alright, guys. We remember. I don't know, what was the name of this quest again? Oh, fuck, I already forgot. I'm gonna call it We Remember for now until I figure it out. And I'll make sure I get the title right when I post this. Anyways, that was a very short one. I love Resident Evil. It's the game that got me. Resident Evil 2, the original one on PS1, is the game that got me into liking zombies. From there, I mean, since it's a short quest, I might as well tell you a little bit about my zombie history. Alright, that was the very first game that really got me into into zombies. I didn't like it initially when I first played it, but I had perseverance, like that Crackhead was telling me to have, and I had that, and I kept pushing through, and like, you know, around halfway through, or even less than halfway, like maybe a third way through the game, I started liking it more and more and more, and then like by the time I finished it, I loved the game. I just didn't like how they had like all these like ink ink cartridges that you had to like save like you had to save them up and like decide when you want to save because you could run out of saves and stuff. Like I wasn't used to that. I just wasn't used to limited saves, and that was just weird. And I understand they don't do that shit anymore, but that's the shit I had to deal with, which is probably what made me hate it. I think if I could have saved as much as I wanted, I would have loved the game from the very start. And then I didn't really play a lot of zombie games, but honestly, like I played Call of Duty, only zombies. Like I do not play Call of Duties, Call of Duty like online and shit. I never even owned it. I used to play it over at a friend's place. Like we would spend hours and hours and hours and days just playing that game, getting to like trying to get to a higher level and shit. Um, Let me see. So Call of Duty, zombies, Zombie Army, the one that had Hitler in it. That was fucking funny. You get to kill Hitler. He was a zombie. It was World War II and shit. I loved that one. It was so much fun. Like I didn't play a lot of zombie games. I'm not gonna lie. I've played more fantasy games, like World of Warcraft, stuff like that. A lot more than I played zombie games. Not because I don't love zombie games, because there weren't a lot of good zombie games around, and there were a lot more of those fantasy games. Those medieval fantasy games. Lord of the Rings kind of style stuff. Like I said, WoW, Elden Ring, and all that. That's exactly what I love. Uh, but unfortunately, no zombie game ever made it like a really good, you know, like ARPG MMO kind of like zombie game where it's like you go there and it's like big zombie bosses that drop specific loot or mods for your weapons, and like you would have to join with like at least a few people to go kill. I'm like, I don't expect 40 guys to go in there and fight the zombie. I'm talking about when we raid zombies, I'm talking about like 5 guys max. Like they have 4 classes here, there you go, four guys. Like you can't kill it by yourself. It's just too strong. But like if you go in with 4 guys, you can kill this guy and he'll drop lots of loot and stuff. Like I am dying to see a game like that, but with zombies. That's it. All different kind of zombies, but nope. This is as good as it gets. As Resident Evil and this and I don't know, maybe State of Decay or something. I don't know, I might check out that game, State of Decay. It's a game that has been on my mind. I might do a reaction video for it, and if I like what I see, I might, I might get a new laptop at one point and try it out, but I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to watch more content like this, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Take care, y'all, and peace.